Kippers and custard's a rare combination, and you're bound to approach it with some trepidation. And though there may be an occasional soul what would greet it with glee and swallow it all, the rest of us, and I'm no exception, would flee from it in almost any direction, rather than face this appalling rendition, this culinary cock-up, this affront to the bread bin. Well, let us be frank, and I know it's offensive. Just the thought on it rallies the body's defences. A nod from the psyche down to the old, and all manner of things start to rock and to roll. With a retch and a rumble and a retching of tears, things start coming up that have been down for years. You've never had bacon and you've never had beans, but it's there on your shirt and all over your jeans. But before we collapse in the bile and the vomit, let's see if there's something that we can learn from it. Just let us assume with an effort of will, you've got the kippers and the custard way down past your gills. You can safely conclude that the gut and the gullet do not have the finesse what's displayed by the palate. It's only a case of divorcing the psyche, and without a doubt, you could eat what you like. Because once it gets past the old tongue and the tonsils, there's things in your guts that are start raving bonkers. They don't care if it's whelk in a puff pastry jacket, or a caviar entree that's cost you a bucket. They'll have sausage and mash with a clotted cream garni, 4 bites of stout and a cheese and ham sarnie. They don't care if it's pickled or roasted in fry. Just get shoved in together and mixed up inside. They'll have anything going and coat it with goo. And all the rest they'll shove down the old number 2. So kippers and custard won't make them wince, nor will the old spotted dip with a dollop of mince. Disgusting it sounds, but think of the perks. The kit would reduce and so would the work. You won't need to bother with garnish and herbs. Forget altogether about the posh way it's served. Just get a bucket and mash it all up, and with a wide enough straw you could suck it all up. You'd have more time for holidays, more time for friends, you could start in a wabby, spend more time in bed, and since you wouldn't need all them skillets and pans, you'd have cash in your pocket and cash in the bank. So next time you're offered a blooming great kipper, all covered with custard or cream or whatever, don't wave it away with a wince and a sneer. Just remember, it might be a nice, good idea.